incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it basketball. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the Denver Broncos.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And past the 40 before he... Out of bounds.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The ball carrier.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Broncos.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now their first carry here for Phillip Lindsay, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
Room to run past midfield. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of...
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
10 more there and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
He's taken
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Touchdown.
Melvin Gordon, 33 yards. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
Intended for Dallas Goedert.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
On the coverage.
Now a carry for Sanders. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Bradley Chubb on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 41. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Denver.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Nate Gary.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs.
First down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Eagles nothing.
And they'll run the end around here with Judy. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Taking it in from the 20. And the Broncos push further out in front. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting at my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
31 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson. 42 yards. And the Eagles are back within a score.
For the point after.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 out the gate.
88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
7-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Block working out of the gun, escaping the pressure right. He's got his 6'5 receiver, that's Tim Patrick. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Here's Gordon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Broncos.
Gordon. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now Gordon on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Another toe for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
A 28-yard attempt.
And McManus able to put it through. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll roll him out right. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. They'll throw on first down with Hurts, being chased out left. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Makes the score Broncos 17. Eagles.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. To throw again. Lock. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Third down.
From the gun, it's Locke. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Operating from the gun, Locke. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking to get it to Phillip Lindsay there, but it's going to be second down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Back to the air on second down. It's Locke. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
From midfield, here's Locke. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts
Gain of 12.
as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Locke now on first down. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
For Noah Fant, incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
They work again from the 38 on second and 10. Throwing again. Locke. Got a man open. It's Sutton. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
A gain of 15. First down, Denver.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And McManus had a little too much slice on it. It's no good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 9 yards on the play and a first down. shotgun snap to Locke. He'll find Lindsey here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Again, they'll throw with Locke. He completes this to Sutton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now left side on the swing pass. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Lindsey, 8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
Locke looks to throw it again. Throw left side complete. That's Lindsey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, I know I sat down with my account.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Another run here with Sanders. Sanders has the first down and much more. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 75 yards. And the Eagles are back within a score.
For the point after.
Well called, well blocked, and he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness to him? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but then just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
To throw on third down. Locke. Over the middle, complete. It's Lindsey. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Jalen Mills.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. This is Gordon. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
The ball carrier, Nate Gary on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up
on 2nd down now. It's Gordon. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Locke. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Locke. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And a short gain here, down to the 22.
Miles Sanders, the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got the first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And he's got it up and through.
Good. Makes the score Eagles 28, Broncos 24.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They run it here with Gordon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. And the Broncos first down.
Now Gordon. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Melvin Gordon, the Bronco ball carrier. The tackle made by Brandon Graham.
On second down now, it's Gordon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Melvin Gordon, the ball carrier.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Philip Lindsay with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score, Broncos 31, Eagles 28. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run, it's Sanders. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go again with Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts, eluding the pressure right. And he connects with Hurts. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. I'll tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Now Sanders down right around the 25.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Boston Scott, his first carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. shotgun snap, and then to give to Sanders. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He's back to throw, escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Going for it with Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. They'll run with Sanders. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
3-yard line.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of the lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run with Sanders. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just